All right, we're gonna hike up the closed road to the top of Blue Mountain here, Lake George. I think they probably closed this one for the same reason as a lot of the stuff. The number of Buicks that try to come up.
The number of what?
Buicks.
Oh. Yeah.
It's not a bad spot, but then you get to where you've got to turn around. You got to get off the road and let somebody else by. You can't do that in a normal vehicle. Get in trouble quick. It says on the 8K mode, it says the 8K mode will make the camera get hot. If you use this mode, use it like in cool air, moving air, or transportation mode, you know, like that.
Yeah.
I've never had it get cold so far yet this spring. Or I mean, I've never had it get warm. I mean, like warm to the touch of like something you were holding in your hand.
Yeah.
You know, not like hot, like you would want to hold it. But I would worry about it once you start talking summer temperatures and like on the hood of a car.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when I don't know that I'm getting a ton out of the 8K mode. It'll go to the 8K, you know, it'll show it on.
Can you stop it from going to 8K?
Yeah, well, it's got, it suggests using 5.7 like the GoPro,
Yeah.
if you're in a lower light.
Oh.
Like we were in kind of raw sun when I started off,
Yeah.
and 5.7K would probably work better for like this area, but it has a couple modes. I think one of them it's called 5.7 plus, and it does like I think some switching. I don't know, it's a pretty advanced camera, really.
Yeah.
And what I like about it is how much you can edit after the fact.
Yeah.
All you really have to do is just walk out somewhere and record as you do it.
Yeah.
And then you can change stuff. Like I forgot to put the lens cover thing on. Well, I didn't forget to put them on, but I forgot to tell the machine that I did. But you can go back in your editing and tell it.
Oh.
That's like being able to say, oh, I meant to have autofocus on. You know?
Yeah.
I've done that with my Canon camera before. Take a bunch of blurry pictures. There's an opening there where you can really see the, you know, where they put 24. 24 isn't like the drain that goes up Wilkerson. It's that 90
Yeah.
off to the side.
Yeah.
look this way as we walk right here. You see that? How that snakes up
Yeah.
up to Wilkerson.
Huh.
Kind of neat, really. It's a better perspective than the road, even though you can see that long stripe on the road.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. You're on the ridge, not the, the edge of the Badger Flats.
Yeah.
Well, so far I'm 2 for 2 on places that actually require you to walk in, not drive. That other one, though, if you try to walk that, that's going to be some serious hauling.
Long hike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at least 2 miles in the round trip. So
Yeah.
that's just weird. In my mind, you got up there and you were just like right on the edge of everything. Look over the edge and there's the,
Yeah.
And then you got to drive back to the high point.
As we walked along here, there was several places, like old buildings and stuff, that's all gone.
Well,
I mean, here it's torn out.
yeah, they
Done
might
pretty.
have. There was that one place where you could turn around real easily.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen that yet.
I don't remember a turnaround on the way up. I just remember
Yeah.
turn around at the top. But
Yeah, they might have when they closed it. They'll haul all that crap out.
well, because there was a lot of junk.
There was people shot things up here,
Sheet metal and
TV junk parts.
sheet metal, wood, and different kinds of crap.
Yeah, I guess we're already up here.
But we drove this several times.
So they did clean all that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3 different times. But the last time we came up here, do you remember there was those people burning shit in that barrel?
Yeah. Well, they look like they've been living up there,
Yeah.
didn't they?
Their 14 days of camping were up.
Yeah.
See, this will be one where the view looking, the 360 looking back will be better. Get it up high there, over the stuff. Yeah, it's all cleaned up. Used to be a bunch of junk up here. Well, there's still some junk. Here's the barrel. Well, that's too bad. Could have hauled it out. I could have hauled it out. There's a good spot there. Well, at least there isn't like ice and stuff to deal with too. Just kind of a scramble here.
You can tell people haven't been up here as much.
Yeah.
Them trails not clean.
Should come up pretty quick though. Considering like in the Jeep was down at the tree line. Not when we got out, but when we started driving. There's a good Pikes Peak view there, the whole way up. Kind of hazy on one half. Some lenticulars way over there. That way. Pancakes. Airplane. Like it had symbols on the wings. Hey, we finally got a plane to go by with it rolling. That'll be cool. You know, it probably wouldn't hurt on the way down if we just kind of put a couple rocks across the trail every so often. And as it rains this spring, it'll make the trail better. More lenticular clouds. Got the rock pile here too. And home is that way. Well, I'm gonna do some rock scrounging, but this is Blue Mountain.